Hello, everybody, and welcome to Clueless Company. This is episode 3, and I'm Chris.
I'm Steven.
I'm Gerardo.
I'm Josh.
Today we have a full group, actually.
Yay! I made it.
Yeah, you finally made it. You're finally
I know,
here.
Finally drove from my house. Took me a few weeks to come here.
Well,
Yeah, hopefully we'll keep the topics still kind of slow and light for it. I wanted to try and keep them slow at the beginning, because a lot of people ask this question anyways for the topic. Is there a movie or book that you'd want to be made into a Netflix series? And is there like an era you want for it? Because I feel like you guys might just start answering Star Wars.
Star Wars would be dope. I've always wanted a Halo TV series, man.
That'd be good.
Like the video game Halo. Like that'd be sick,
that'd
man.
be fucking dope.
Yeah.
I know they made one like a few years ago.
It's like-
yeah, that's what I was
It
thinking.
was like
yeah.
A couple short episodes.
Yeah, that's pretty shitty. I didn't watch
Okay. Would you want just to follow Master Chief, or do you want to follow like the Arbiter or something? Or
it. I guess Master Chief. I think it'd be cool to follow like an ODST squad, and then like Master Chief would come in like as like cameos or whatever. Like that'd be kind of dope.
What if it just followed a grunt?
That would be dope too. I'd be down.
Party grunt?
Yeah, just
Grunt birthday party?
the only birthday party grunt in the entire
Yeah.
So at the end of the movie, just at the end of the show, it just explodes.
Yeah, Halo would be sick.
I didn't think to have games. Yeah, games would be a good idea too.
I like fantasy, so I was thinking actually Aragon. Because the movie was
Oh, the dragon movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'd love to see a TV series.
Aragon from Lord of the Rings.
The Dragon Rider.
Damn.
From the books. way
Aragon
back
the
when we
Last
were in
Airbender.
elementary school.
That'd be cool, yeah, because they rushed through that movie or the book really fast. In
Yeah.
the movie. It was pretty fast. Like he found the egg, he got the mark, it was already hatched, and then he was riding it in like
Yeah.
a 20-minute sequence.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, I remember that was a bad movie. And they made the powers look bad.
Yeah.
'Cause in the book, it's like it's more magic, like actual D&D based almost. And it's like, oh, he's used the power, he can't do it again, type of thing, or like it takes a while. But God, yeah, in the movie they just make him be like, oh, he's learning, so he doesn't use them all the time.
Yeah. The movie was pretty shit, but
Yeah.
they
Never
actually
read the
threw it
book.
out in a series. I think
I read the book.
better.
I read the book.
Oh,
Yeah, I
did
read the
you?
books.
I
when was
read the
younger.
book in middle school.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess for a book report or some shit. I don't remember.
Probably read the sparkness of the book. I'm gonna last the book I actually read. Man.
I think I read it in like, elementary school at like book fair or some shit.
Yeah. I want to see Star Wars, like the Old Republic, for a series.
That'd be dope.
Or a series about like the outer region, the unknowns, like part of space in Star Wars.
Like the Outer Rim.
The
kind
outer
of
rim, like yeah, those,
That'd be pretty sick.
because they don't touch base on that. Like
No, what's out
Yeah.
there? Yeah.
no one knows what's out
What's that
there.
about?
Oh, then what would
a
it be
rim?
about?
Well, that's the whole point to
No,
venture out.
to
over
go
there.
You want them to
yeah.
expand it. You want them
Yeah.
to use it to kind of expand the universe.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I feel. Yeah,
That'd
I
be
didn't even know that.
Because they
was
just
it.
leave it out.
Same.
They
Yeah.
just leave it out there.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, like, I knew I was so little, I just thought I was out of the loop. No, I mean, of course I would love the Harry Potter series.
That'd be pretty cool.
Even just if they went back to Harry Potter's, like, the dads, the top era, where they're, like, becoming, like, animaguses or whatever, like, where they can turn into animals and crap, and they're, like, running around the school and, like, doing stuff. It seems like they had a more fun life. Or just the founders, like, the original, like, the Godric Gryffindor and the Salazar Slytherin, they could just do it way back.
That'd
I'd
be
be
cool.
perfectly happy with that. I think some of the other ones I had. Oh yeah, I wanted the Zelda series again because they did a cartoon way back when. That was not awesome. It was probably as good as the OG Mario cartoons. But I would like a Zelda one to come back. Zelda isn't too action heavy. It's more puzzle based of a game. And for a game, I guess that would be a good one to try since it's like a puzzle heavy one. I feel like they could do stuff with that.
Yeah. I don't know anything about Zelda, so besides they're in Smash Bros.
Yeah.
That's it.
And Mario Kart.
And Mario
And
Kart,
Mario
yeah.
Kart.
Are they?
The newer one, right?
Yeah,
The
some of
last
his-
one?
Yeah, he definitely is. That might have been the first one he was in.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was in any before that.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Harry Potter. Yeah, just got some things like Star Wars or Harry Potter just make a long, drawn out series. It would be so easy, but they just haven't done it yet for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for this new Star Wars TV shows coming out, but it'd be dope if they explore like the Outer Rim or like the Old
Yeah.
Republic or something.
There's-
Something that they haven't touched
Yeah.
on before.
There's so much they can touch on. But
Yeah.
they just won't do it.
Or just, I mean, go crazy. Like Marvel's doing their, what is it called? The What If series?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the What If series.
Yeah.
What else is-
Which is also coming out soon.
Really soon, actually.
Yeah.
That's the
Week or
next
two?
thing coming out.
Yeah, God. Oh, yeah, that should be really fun to watch, actually. I don't think that'll drive. That's not going to drive, like, the world or anything, right? Like, that's not
No,
gonna, yeah.
I don't think it's like. Yeah.
It's more just the alpha. Everyone here has watched full Loki, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Loki spoilers, I guess. But yeah, I guess that's just the after effect, and they're just doing it animated. It's not going to do anything.
Yeah. Right.
What's the next actual series? Is it Hawkeye, then?
I think so. Yeah. Hawkeye.
What are you going to do with that?
I don't know.
Just put Black Widow's sister in it?
Probably.
Right? I think that's
Well,
the
Was it? I don't remember who it was, but I don't know. I didn't read into it.
thing. Well, I think at least at the... Have you guys watched the Black Widow movie?
I've seen
No.
the clip that you're about to mention. Though.
Okay. Do you guys care?
No.
No.
Also, Black Widow spoilers then. At the end, when little Black Widow, little BW, is sitting there at the grave of old BW, they have Vanessa something,
Hudgens?
valedictorian or whatever, the weird chick that came in at the end of Captain
Oh,
America,
yeah,
the soldier,
yeah. Right.
the government chick. They had her come in again with the little Black Widow chick.
Yeah.
And they had they're like, oh, this is the person that killed like your sister, and then they showed him Hawkeye, or showed her like a portfolio of Hawkeye. So she's supposed to go hunt Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So it looks like
Yeah,
that's gonna be like the main thing for Hawkeye will be them interacting, and I guess Hawkeye will pull her into the MCU.
Right. See, I want to see Hawkeye if he's like Hawkeye in Endgame in the beginning, where he's like badass
when
Hawkeye,
he's-
like killing like
Yeah,
the
running.
Yakuza or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that would be sick. I don't want to see him shoot his bow and arrow at a archery range, bro. Born, dude. But yeah, if he's like slicing up dudes, that'd be pretty dope.
I mean, at least it has to go into that, you think? Because he had the Ronin period, and then it was like the Endgame where everything happened was like 2 days or like a couple days, wasn't it? He time traveled over wherever, but like the actual Endgame movie was like in a day or two
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
something. So it's like,
Yeah.
so yeah, he's not even like that far gone from Ronin. Even when we're watching like Spider-Man, when they say it's like 2 months out, or WandaVision, he's only like 3 months out from being Ronin. Like he's not even half a year away from like actually trying to chop up gang members and murdering
Yeah.
people in the streets.
But at least in the movie, the drive was because his family was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
That's
he
true.
didn't know.
Yeah, I don't
What
actually know the
happened?
drive in the comics.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I'm sure there's someone's death. I'm sure.
But
it's
in the
kind of
movies
something.
now, his family's back. So
Yeah, so he's not Ronin anymore, but he was.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's probably what the portfolio will portray him as. Though it'll probably show him as Ronin, like murdering people, and then going like, oh, he turned on Black Widow and murdered her or whatever.
Yeah. Right.
Which is also weird because like, don't people just kind of know what happened in that game? Like, you think that would be publicized really heavily?
Yeah. I don't know.
Like, you think that would have hit the news?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Iron Man
Like over
sacrifices
sacrifice.
himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Of all the sacrifices. Yeah. I don't know.
Like people that sacrifice themselves for the cause or whatever, and her name would be on it. Like,
Yeah. Right. You'd think so, but.
Total media blackout.
nobody gets you.
No.
But yeah, I don't know. Hawkeye is just not interesting to me. Just to do with a bow and arrow. What is he gonna do against like space aliens, man? Come on, man.
Yeah, bro.
He had exploding arrows in Avengers, you know?
Man.
But he ran out.
He did run out.
Exactly.
Yeah, 'cause we had this like infinite quiver. That was so cool. Watching he would like move when he wanted the other new arrow types. And
Yeah.
then, randomly it went from like full, where he was just switching to arrow types, and then he shoots like 3 arrows, and then it's just empty.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, there were at least like 15 arrows in there switching around, moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, some of the really enough to see how we're getting into the visual effects crap. Some things like that are weird. How much you can break logic, and it's still kind of okay to viewers.
Yeah. Right.
Like, especially for weapons. I mean, that
Yeah.
happens all
Yeah,
the
it
time.
happens all
for
the time
guns.
for weapons,
Yeah, one of the most famous things for guns is when they shoot the gun, the bullet, instead of shooting backwards like the casing would, it shoots like forwards.
Yeah.
Like the casing always like comes out forwards, like towards the people, so it can get a really nice camera shot. So it's not just like hitting someone in the back or the shoulder if you're right next to each other.
Yeah. Right. Right.
It's like I remember brother talking about all the time for like when he was doing police training way back in the day before he became a teacher again. They would sit in a line and they would grab your left hand would be on the next person's shoulder, and your right hand would have the pistol, and you'd be firing. And it would be like how you'd walk into like really dangerous situations. And if you're a forward person, the person you hold on to fired their gun, there was a good chance where you're moving, the casing would go like into your collar, into your shirt,
Yeah.
and it would just like burn you and singe you, and you'd have to hold your like gun up a little bit to let one of the like heads of the shooting range know to come over and like flick the casing off of you, but you weren't supposed to move. You're just supposed to like let it keep hitting you.
Yeah.
Like the bullet casings burn. They're not like, it's not so you just want flying everywhere, but every movie has them just launching everywhere magically. Like
Yeah. Or like they have like infinite ammo and they just keep shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the main one that
yeah,
every movie gets away with.
I don't get that. Or they'll have infinite ammo and then no ammo for the next 2 clips.
Yeah, right.
Like Matrix does that, where like he's walking in at the beginning and like the first guns he uses, they just fire forever. And then he drops them and he has to go through the whole case of guns in that hallway scene where it's all somebody's running around, and he goes through like 4 bullets in each gun before he tosses it on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't make sense.
No. But I kind of like that. It's interesting, yeah, how much someone can change it still, and it's allowed.
Yeah, oh yeah.
For Marvel, it's anything goes, but. Oh, since we were just talking about candy, it's a weird thought. What's your guys', since we're all here, we can talk about more of ourselves a little bit. You guys, what do you think is the best holiday candy?
That's a tough question.
It's a great question.
That's too much candy.
There's too much candy.
There's only so much holiday candy.
Because it also depends on my mood, whether I want chocolate or
No, you
fruity.
get one.
Yeah,
You
right.
get one candy.
Then I'm going with white chocolate, Reese's.
Damn. For
That's
Christmas?
not holiday? What holiday then?
It could be for any holiday.
There you go.
It's not the holiday.
Every day is a
candy.
holiday food.
You gotta play the game.
You gave me one candy, Chris, and I gave it to you.
Yeah,
the
one
holiday
candy.
candy.
It could be for anything.
Yeah. Like the only one I'm thinking about is like candy canes, but I don't even like candy canes anymore.
Candy canes are awful.
Yeah.
Fine, here's a better question. Yeah, worst holiday candy. What the hell is the worst one? Because candy canes are up there.
Yeah, I don't like candy canes. I also don't like the for Halloween the candy corn. Whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big
I used to
fan.
like it a lot. Now I don't.
Now it feels like chalk in your mouth. Like,
Yeah.
breaks apart.
It's pretty gross.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'd say
hate
candy
candy
corn
corn.
for me.
Yeah.
But candy cane's up there too. Candy cane looks nice.
But at least candy
Yeah.
canes come in different flavors.
That's true. Yeah, yeah.
Candy cane at this point is just more decoration than
Basic
actual
Yeah,
candy.
candy cane,
Yeah, right.
I'd rather put them on my tree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like actually have a
Right.
candy cane.
yeah. Basically.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the other flavored candy canes are okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a fruity one.
It's not the peppermint one. Man.
Yeah.
I'm sick of that one.
Peppermint's just a terrible flavor.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what else I even like that is peppermint flavored normally, like on a day to day.
I was actually looking it up and
Toothpaste.
top holiday candies based on the state. Ours is peppermint bark.
Well,
fuck is
Bob
that? What is that?
That's the holiday where they have like the dark chocolate and then the white chocolate, and they sprinkle in the broken peppermint candies all over
Oh, yeah. I don't like that.
it. Yeah.
I just don't like peppermint in general, unless it's on my toothpaste. But that's it.
Yeah, but you're not eating your toothpaste, so
That's true.
at least I hope.
Well, you
not.
never know.
You never know.
You never know. You get a little hungry sometimes at night.
That's a quick snack. It's a quick-
I
Yeah,
already
you know?
brushed my teeth.
Exactly.
I can't eat anything.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just get different flavored toothpastes.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the top
True.
tip for
Wash
today.
it down with some Listerine.
You're
dude.
always brushing your teeth, bro. There you go.
That's true, man.
There was this pastry chef when I was watching a travel show, and he says it was like a French thing for his family where you'd always go to bed to have sweet dreams with a little piece of chocolate in your mouth. And I was like, man,
Damn, bro.
everyone in your family's got to be toothless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who told him that? The dentist, man?
No, probably his family a bunch of bakers and petite like fucking candy makers.
If I choke
Yeah.
on the chocolate while I sleep.
I know, dude.
Well, you hopefully it's good chocolate and it melts. Don't get that cheap shit, or else you're gonna die.
It's
Yeah.
like frozen chocolate.
No, it's a lesson of life. Just don't get cheap shit or die.
I still don't know what my top holiday candy would be.
Yeah. I guess, like, Hershey's Kisses, like, on Valentine's.
That's your favorite?
I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's, like,
That's
basic.
terrible.
I know. But it's, like, so basic where I can, like, eat a decent amount of that at least.
I don't know. Maybe chocolate bunnies.
Chocolate bunnies are kind of dope.
Yeah, you know, like those giant
What about the little Peeps? Peeps?
peeps.
I like Peeps, but yeah, those are just
I can't.
marshmallows.
Yeah,
With sugar.
I know it's two. I can have like
Can't.
one,
Yeah,
and then I'm like done.
I mean, you can just make those.
I don't even want to look at them. Oh my God.
Yeah, sometimes I look at them and I get diabetes, dude. Like it's pretty sugary.
I also realized we forgot to turn off the fans, so
Yeah,
it'll be a hell of a job.
I realized that, but it's hot.
So
I didn't say
Not
nothing.
willing to make that sacrifice for you, Chris.
Yeah.
I appreciate you're willing to sacrifice that.
Yeah.
My favorite, fun enough, probably be white chocolate, like the tree Reese's. Well, they never come out with them in white chocolate, but I do like the Christmas tree Reese's.
Mm.
Those are probably my favorite.
Pretty dope.
Least favorite, Valentine chocolate kisses.
Damn, bro. But like the Valentine chocolate cake, it's so simple. It's just chocolate.
I mean, one, I hate chocolate.
Oh well, there you go. Then that makes sense.
It's the other one, most simplistic form of chocolate that people like to pop. That I'm not.
Yeah.
That's the big point of controversy for this episode is Chris hates chocolate.
No.
Damn,
People
bro.
secretly hate chocolate. They just don't want to say it.
I love chocolate, bro.
I know.
White chocolate's great.
That's
Bro, I just wanted to say you're racist.
But I didn't say it.
He yelled back. So.
No, chocolate's just too bitter for me. I mean, I can barely even like, especially desserts. I mean, I'm okay with creme brulee, but man,
Damn, even white chocolate?
white chocolate I'm okay with because it's basically just like fats and butter
Yeah.
and stuff. But like, I can barely even take like a creme brulee, like the burnt sugar
Oh,
on top.
damn.
I'm not good with bitter.
Creme brulee is bomb, though.
Yeah, I've made it one time. I just had Bella eat it.
Damn.
Just get the quick Instagram picture and then
Yeah, the amount of
Throw it
stuff
away.
I've had to cook for people as gifts that I've hated because I don't like chocolate and bitter food. Like for girlfriends especially, like I've made chocolate truffles that have like coated in a little cocoa powder for high school girlfriend way back, and it's like I couldn't try those. I had like creme brulees and desserts I made for Bella. It's like I mean anyone who likes chocolate and I make desserts for, I'm happy to make it, but I can't eat it. I'll just gag.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, like, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I have to be in the mood for chocolate for sure. It's not like something that it's my go-to. I'm definitely more of like,
A fruit.
yeah, fruity,
Yeah,
like
see.
eating gummies.
More people are like that than humans think. I feel like.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I definitely have to be in the mood for chocolate.
Give us a like if you hate chocolate.
or if you like chocolate. Just
No.
give us a like in general.
No, if you like chocolate, you have to comment.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
That'll be the big vote.
I mean, some holidays, yeah, are real lackluster. Valentine's is just filled with chocolate, which is fine. That's what a lot of people like. Halloween is okay. St. Patrick's Day is not a candy day.
No. Definitely not.
Beer.
You can get chocolate beers.
That's true.
Oh man, I hate stouts.
Yeah, I'm not a stout person either.
You guys like stouts?
I never had that.
No?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
No?
No.
Alright. Well, we're on the half of alcohol drinkers in the stout apparently. The stout's like darkest. If
Yeah.
a beer is listed as like coffee or chocolate flavored, it's probably a stout.
Yeah.
I can't do stouts.
No, I can have like 2 sips and then I'm over it.
Yeah.
I'm done, dude.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Just gotta use those miracle berries.
I don't even know if a miracle
Dingleberries?
would help, but miracle berries, yeah. Oh yeah, because we didn't even do those miracle berries. Those were a huge fad for a while. There are things that like block. So your tongue has a bunch of receptors on it. That's how you get flavors, and your brain kind of computes it. One of the receptors for like bitter and like sour flavors. There's a berry that if you grind up, you can just drink it normally. But people put it in a like little pill tablet. You put it on your tongue, dissolves over time. And then if you have food like sweet and sour chips, because it'll block any bitter or sour receptors, sweet and sour chips will suddenly taste, salt and vinegar chips will suddenly taste like sweet and sour like sauce or like chips.
Oh,
Or
that's
like
kind of dope.
like lemons will actually just taste like a lemonade almost. They'll just taste super sweet.
Dang.
Like you're still getting everything, but it blocks your ability to take in kind of really bitter and sour flavors.
Yeah.
Makes you can eat and drink a lot of stuff you shouldn't be able to.
That's kind of dope.
There's also like conspiracy theory about it that is like attacked by like the sugar industry because it was going to be brought to market as a food additive, something you could put in things,
Right.
so that you could have grapefruit drinks, but that would be in it, and the grapefruit wouldn't be bitter anymore. You would just taste that sweet grapefruit part that you want. You have to pour sugar on to get normally, and you would
Right.
just taste that. So there's a conspiracy theory going around that the sugar industry attacked this group who were kind of like refining the Miracle Berry and like lobbied to get them restricted, and they are restricted as just like a party fun thing. Like you can't go to an aisle and find this in the same aisle as food. It's legally restricted to be in like a party, like fun kids aisle.
Oh dang. Yeah. The sugar industry, man.
Yeah, so that's the conspiracy.
Don't mess
theory,
with them, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna come after you.
We're gonna put you in the kids section.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool. There's actually still some I keep pointing over there, like you guys know I'm pointing out. I still have some tucked away over there. That little tin full thing on top of all my teas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Put it close to it, to the side a bit more, and all the way up. Right? That's the top thing right there. Yeah. I
Oh.
can't even see it
Ah.
pointing out. That thing. There's a bunch of little tablets in there, and it's so I still have those. We'll probably do that at one point. as a
Take
group
them all,
thing,
homie.
and then talk about it. Podcast at a time.
You just won't taste anything ever again.
Damn, bro. Fuck.
Damn, bro.
Party.
Damn, bro.
For those listening, yeah, it's like a pack of little tablets and stuff. But yeah, no, those keep for like 2 years or something. Those little sealed
Oh,
in
dang.
individual packages.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a fun thing to do. But yeah, apparently it was meant as a food additive, and it was not allowed for whatever reason, I guess.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. We'll try it sometime, man.
Yeah.
Bust out the limes.
Right?
Oh man, you wanted to talk about Apex. You were getting annoyed apparently at Apex. Hey, we didn't actually ask you anything about Seer because you weren't on the last podcast, and we actually found out all of his abilities now, so we can actually talk about Seer a bit more in depth. So, I'll just ask, how overpowered do you think Seer is going to be?
Way too overpowered. I mean, everyone complained about Bloodhound's scans being overpowered, and now it's like all his abilities are to scan you, basically.
Yeah.
So it's like super Bloodhound.
And
basically.
disrupt you.
Yeah, and disrupt you, yeah. So it's like,
Blood hat on steroids.
yeah, and there's no way to counter it either.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, man. That's pretty OP.
Yeah, I wonder, since he has to send his drones out, it would be really cool if like Gibraltar's dome shield could like stop.
Stop it, yeah.
Like stop it.
Like how it stops
The drones from hitting you.
Yeah.
See, it's supposed to be like sends out a little blast of like a couple drones forward, and that's what disrupts and finds people.
Yeah.
Versus the whole like swarm of drones that come out for like the wall, and it would be. Yeah, I wonder if people can block it. He made it look like it just went through everything though.
right?
Yeah.
It's fucking
Like when he just
invincible.
did it into the pole basically, and it just
Yeah.
like cast a huge range on the other side of the pole.
Yeah, basically.
God,
Yeah.
that comes out in like a couple of days, doesn't it?
Yeah, Tuesday. I know, he's gonna be OP as heck.
I think his passive also is going to be good for third party because
What is his passive?
you can see people's health and shield.
Oh, dang.
So you know more what time to attack when people are low.
That's ridiculous, man.
Oh, like,
I didn't even know it did that.
Yeah.
You can
That's
see shield and
ridiculous.
health.
Right above their head.
What?
Yeah.
Why? Who gave him that?
I don't know, man.
Oh,
Yeah, this is
man.
crazy.
And he can stop you from reviving. Wow, he is.
Yeah.
Valkyrie was kind of like they thought a counter to a third party, but then she became a third party meta.
Yeah.
And then now, God, they just said screw it, and they just made this character a third partier. Oh my God,
we
I didn't know
thought
he'd
third
do
parties
that.
now are bad.
I know.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Just
pretty
imagine
bad.
that right after you finish a fight, you're low on health and you're healing, he disrupts you, and he knows how low you are.
He's just gonna fuck around with you.
Yeah.
Because I remember them talking when they first were showing this character off, that they thought Seer was going to change the meta in a way that they were going to make people's moves more deliberate, is what they said. And that how they were going to make you move slower when he was around.
Yeah. See, I don't know if, because it says like quick movements within his dome, you'll
Yeah.
show up. So I don't know if you stand still, you don't show up.
I think so, yeah. And I'm
That's
guessing crouched moving, you
Yeah,
don't
But I
show
don't
think
show up.
on the trailer it showed, like, I think Octane or something crouching and he was detected.
Oh. So maybe you just don't move.
Octane should always
Right.
be visible. Okay?
That's just
He's
dumb.
like a cat. He needs a bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's going to be OP for sure. It's going to be just annoying.
Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine that working. Well, I wonder if it'll be interesting if, because I don't think it'll make anyone move slower. I think if anything, people are gonna have to sprint to. I think it's gonna change. There's gonna instead of being no defensive characters on people's teams because they're just going too slow or too big a hitbox, and it's just better to have aggressive, fast-moving ones. Maybe defensive characters come back because fucking Seer is so strong that you just need someone who can do a stronghold and outbuild a building.
Yeah.
So maybe like Caustic, and Caustic's getting his buff again. So maybe Caustic needs to come back, not as a counter to Seer, but so that Seer being able to see you doesn't do as much. Yeah,
right. Because that's the only counter to like that and like Bloodhound's ability is like
just make him so they can't get in.
Yeah, exactly. Like
so
they can see you, but
if
they can't get to you, then right. That's the only counter though.
But like, I don't know. Is Caustic really a counter to Seer?
If you're like a tight building, I guess. You just throw those gas traps around. But
oh god, and we'll see. They're trying to make it so much more movement based, like the train. Like the train used to have some of the maps. Now, because they're bringing back the gondola, and they commented that they wanted the gondola to move up on 2 major locations, just like the train used to go by a bunch of major locations. So they want the gondola, to create more movement in it, anyways. So I don't even know how defensive characters are going to be useful. They should also up Caustic's throwing distance.
Yeah.
Caustic can only throw like 5 feet in front of him.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing is like now with these guys, like Seer and Bloodhounds, like even if you have Caustic gas going off, it can just like see right through it and they just blast you.
Yeah, and Bangalore smokes too.
Yeah, it's like
and
Bangalore
not to mention, now that Fuse is going to get his ult buff.
That makes no sense, dude.
Oh,
that makes no sense.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah, so he gets the buff now if you're in
fire.
In, like, the cylinder of his fire. So if it lands like above, like it's partially on a building,
below,
you can see below still.
Yeah.
So like that's the dumb part to me. I understand if it's in there and like maybe a Gibraltar was just trying to like smoke it and a Valkyrie was gonna fly them out. It's like this is like, oh no, this stops people from easily countering Fuse's ult.
Right.
But what is this gonna do necessarily other than just take away some of Bloodhound and some of Seer's abilities?
I don't know. Also, it doesn't make sense, like, lore-wise. How is a fire going to tell you where enemies are above and below? Like, at least Seer has, like, his little robots, you know?
Fire magic, bro. Okay.
Like, Bloodhound has a scan. He just has a fire ring and it's somehow telling you where everyone's at.
Wait, is he even a tracker?
I think he's an assault.
Yeah, he can't even do the recon thing, right?
Yeah.
Why are they giving him that ability at all?
I don't know.
Like, if anything, make it... Like, give Pathfinder some. Pathfinder should have gotten a weird buff at this point.
Yeah.
I still don't know why his passive is going to the recon little satellite thing, using it, and then getting his ult back immediately.
Yeah.
It's like, that's a waste of time for an ult that already comes back fast.
Yeah.
And his ult's, like, not that good. Like, if you have a good shot and you're zipping across, like, you're fucked, basically. Yeah. Unless you do the little, like, zipline jump, whatever that is.
Yeah, you guys in ranked a higher thing playing nailed.
People only using his ult for is those super jumps you get off of a zip line.
Right.
At this point, I'd rather have just a Valkyrie than Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It just doesn't...
Or an Octane, you just have a jump pad.
Jump pad out.
Awesome, yeah.
Yeah. I know. Oh yeah, Seer's gonna be pretty OP.
Well, the other game we haven't talked about yet is Battlefield. The Battlefield Portal, I guess specifically. Multiple years. How is that gonna work? You've been watching. You guys know more about it than I do, at least. So this is a multi-year thing. So you can just grab.
You can grab weapons, characters, any character. You basically mix and match anything you want.
Yeah.
You can have Battlefield 2042 soldiers use World War II weapons, and vice versa. Yeah. Or you can do fucking knives versus defibs.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that fun one. Is there a... I'm guessing there are fun game modes that are going to make something worth it, but is there a reason, like a free-for-all, to ever use one of the really old guns that's slower shooting?
Like, I know one of the game modes, they did, like, 20, like, World War II soldiers against, like, 4 modern-day soldiers.
That was the one I saw.
There's also modern-day tanks versus the
little robots, EOD robots? Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That was kind of cool.
I like that idea.
Bunch of Wallies running around.
Bunch of Wallies.
We should throw in just like bow and arrow in the game too.
And I guess you can also do a gun game with all the guns. I don't know how that's.
It's gonna take you all day.
It's gonna take you all day. But
oh my god.
It's gonna take you all day, man.
Or like, you can have dogfights with jets, modern day jets versus the old
jets,
old warplanes.
Yeah. Flying a little World War One plane like
Yeah,
1 mile per hour.
play 1 mile per hour. You got
It
jet.
shoots you with a missile like across the map.
There was one part of the trailer where the World War II plane was coming by and someone shot it with a homing dart. And they shot an RPG at it and it literally just
dude.
tracked it and
Yeah,
exploded.
it's the homing dart from
Yeah,
Bad
the
Company,
homing
dude.
dart. Yeah,
that
big
was the best,
Bad
man.
Company, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm hyped for.
that's-
Is all the Bad
yeah.
Company stuff.
When was the last Battlefield came out?
Battlefield 5.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, but it was
World
still
War II one.
World War II one.
It just feels like forever.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty shit. That's why.
it was really shit.
It was really shit.
That's why we need another Bad Company.
Yeah, I agree.
I love that series. That
What,
Bad Company series.
what is the Bad Company series versus the other ones? I only played a couple of Battlefields.
It was like, in general, like gameplay wise, it was a little bit more like arcadey feel.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the new, like there was no prone. You could only crouch, for
Oh,
instance.
okay.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like as like super tryhard as like the newer Battlefields are.
It was just like a fun.
You still
Fuck
destroy
around, yeah.
like walls and stuff.
That was the one where you,
that was when they started having
Oh, okay.
destructible
yeah, like you could level the entire
Yeah.
So I
building.
think Bad Company was like the first one I
and
played.
they're bringing that back again.
Yeah, that's nice.
So that's the dope part.
Yeah.
That's why I love Battlefield.
Yeah, those videos real where you can just take down like a fucking high rise.
Hopefully.
I hope so. I don't know.
Because Bad Company was dope because like you could level like basically the
the
entire
whole
map.
building. Yeah.
But like in the newer Battlefields, it's more like
you can open up like
break a wall,
a whole wall, or
but the building's
Yeah,
not gonna come
yeah.
down. You know.
Oh, that's a little lame.
I remember
Yeah.
laying into a building just with the Abrams machine gun.
Oh yeah.
And just literally cut holes in every single part of the wall. Even
Yeah,
the
dude.
stairs. The
Yeah.
stairs could get fucked up too.
Dude,
That was
yeah.
awesome.
Bad Company games were awesome. And then like the single player in Bad Company games was just a lot more fun.
Yeah.
It was more like lighthearted and more like humor based than,
Yeah.
than like
and then
super tryhard.
the dialogue that's going on in the background between the characters is pretty funny.
Yeah, yeah,
Just random shit that they say.
yeah.
Man, I've been absorbed into Destiny 2 right now.
Destiny 2 looks dope. I want to get into it, but I don't know.
I want to get into it too.
Look at me joining up.
Like, I never played it. I wanted to get into it.
I
too.
played Destiny 1 a lot.
Okay.
Like, especially the multiplayer.
Okay, well, it's definitely better than
Is-
Destiny 1. But
Yeah.
You said it was trios and
So, yeah, okay, because they took the route of, like, this is kind of an MMO type thing, but a first-person shooter, there's the normal strikes, which are, you going through a dungeon type thing or whatever, like a set path and stuff, and that's, 3, just trios only. And there's some of the cooler content that starts to get into up to 6, which is all the fun stuff too. Anyways. And then, there's also any of the PvP stuff, like normal Crucible, like player versus player, capture the flag, all that goes up to 6, I believe. And there's another game mode called Gambit, and Gambit is 4-player, and you have, it's PvPVE. So these 2 teams, and you go in, you have to like kill a bunch of the computers and stuff, and you get points for it, and you kind of like slot it down, and if you slot enough like little souls down into it, you can send like a powered villain or like boss or enemy onto their side, and it will shut down their system and their like availability to like put points in. So then they have to like kill the boss. So then you're kind of like passing, doing bosses over and over again as you like kill. So there's some cool game modes in it that we can still all do. But the like easiest stuff is in trios. But it's only like 1 or 2 things. All the really fun stuff, like the real raids and shit where it gets like really hard and really fun, those are up to 6.
Yeah.
oh damn.
And it's free on the Game Pass.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to download it.
Yeah.
I like Destiny 1's multiplayer because it's like sort of like Halo feeling. So like I want to get back into that before the new Halo comes out. And I just won't even touch it.
Yeah. We're gonna have like we were playing Outriders.
Outlanders.
Whatever.
Throwing out random-
Whatever it was.
Whatever
yeah.
it is.
And it's kind of like a Halo of what that would be, or like a Halo version of Borderlands. That's the best way to describe it.
Yeah,
Halo
that's kinda
version
cool.
of Borderlands.
Yeah.
Because it has the just few amount of powers that you have that you end up kind of altering. Cause there are some skill sets, and now there are 4 subclasses in it. There's like solar, so like firepower, arc, lightning, void damage, just kind of like purpley looking, and then the newest one is just like ice or like stasis. That one has wreaked havoc in the PvP world. Of course, if like the hunters have a grenade that can freeze people if they nail you, right? And you're just fucking frozen for a second trying to get out. That's caused chaos out of the PvP part. but they're wrangling that pretty fast already. But yeah, it's fun. And there's 4 subclasses, and each subclass has like, I think it's 3 variations within it that kind of change what your melee does. Because your melee is a normal melee, and it'll have like an ability attached to it. And then you have your grenade ability and your super, your ultimate. So it's a lot like Borderlands, and like the setup for combat and everything. And it feels so nice to fly around the sparrows.
Oh yeah.
They're like the little, I don't know, Star
speed
Wars.
bikes?
Yeah, the Star Wars speed bikes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was dope. I remember that from Destiny 1.
Yeah. And it's easy to catch up on. I was telling Steven, because I was telling him about they have Zur, who still comes in. He's a merchant. He comes in every weekend, Friday through Sunday, and he just sells people legendary gear. So it's like if you just keep dismantling purple rarity gear to get like legendary shards, which you'll get tons of when you're playing, then you can just go to him and purchase like an exotic, they call it, but yeah, like gold tier item for like 24 legendary shards or something.
Jeez.
It's like really cheap. They make the game pretty low entry. It's really easy.
Yeah. That's pretty dope.
So yeah, no, I've been absorbed. I don't know. Yeah, I like Destiny 1, but I remember I don't even know if they added a real raid to Destiny 1.
Not until like way later.
Yeah.
Like people were pretty over it.
And I remember trying to get back into it, and then thinking, oh, I'll get in the raid on my own, because there was like a way to get in on the outside. We had to like stay in. It's like King of the Hill, where you had to like sit in these stupid little zones to get the things, and there'd be NPCs that would come and reset all your progress in each zone. It was really annoying. It took me like hours to do on my own, and then the gate comes down, but because I wasn't in a party, it was just a wall. There was no door. Like, it just didn't load. And I was like, I just spent like 2.5 hours trying to do this over and over again, and it wouldn't even let me in.
Yeah.
And then I never touched Destiny 1 again.
Yeah.
And I'm getting back into Destiny 2 now, and it's really fun. I'm playing the Hunter and the Titan again. I was going to get back into the Warlock, but there's so many subclasses to it now. It could all be the same one, and it'd still be one subclass. Like, you could do Void, Arc, and Solar, and there would still be no one on Stasis. And even in that, there's the 3 subclasses for each one. So it branches out pretty quick. They've added a lot to it.
Yeah. I think that's why like I never played Destiny 2 is because like playing Destiny 1 single player, I kind of got bored of it. So then like I don't know, I just got tired of playing it, and then I played like the Destiny's multiplayer like a good amount, and then I don't know, I just never touched it again.
Yeah, Destiny 2 is definitely more single player friendly now.
Okay, that's good at least.
And I think even if you you pay for the battle pass or whatever they do, I think there's one of the raids or something that you get access to a matchmaking system instead of the normal way to find it. If we're all doing it. Because it's free, you can even download it on your Xbox, since you're not trying to do too much Steven on your Xbox these days, PC Master Race.
Damn.
It's easier to sit on my chair on my desk.
Yeah. We could even all mob out in that.
Yeah, that'd be sick. That'd be dope.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And the guns, everything looks so nice.
Yeah, that's what I like about Destiny. The guns look pretty crazy.
It's so good.
Like that gun you put on the chat.
Yeah.
That's a sniper, but also a shotgun?
Yeah, it starts, opposite-ish. But yeah, shotgun, and then, you can change it to a sniper.
Yeah, that's
sick. Yeah, it's so, that one's really, but there's so many guns that are like that are that gorgeous. I think that's the second time I posted that one, just because I had it in my thing real fast to post.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of fun stuff to buy. Crap, my Sparrow, my little jet bike thing, is actually just a broom from the one of the Halloween events. So I have like a magic broom I'm like riding on. Like it does have that MMO side where there's that fun kind of individuality to it. So.
Yeah.
Right.
I've seen the gun designs in that game.
It's good.
Look beautiful.
They're really good. You have to give them credit.
Yeah.
Like I like Borderlands because of their guns, but like their guns are like real cartoony looking. And so, like, Destiny guns, like, actually look really nice. Yeah. And they're still crazy.
Yeah, Destiny's I feel like a game we should have tried already as a group.
Yeah.
I don't know how
we didn't do that.
I think I've downloaded it once before and then uninstalled it.
But no, I've been getting so into it.
Gonna have to download that tonight.
I know.
Yeah, do it. I'm down to try and play this Sunday, so you'll be at work tomorrow. But I'm definitely down to play. I don't even know how the starting for it is anymore, but I just know they streamlined it at some point.
Oh, okay.
We have 3 main classes. There's the class of the Warlock, the Magi, the Titan is the tanky one, and then the Hunter is like the running gun class. But all of them, if you're the Titan, there's one of my favorite ones for him is you can make him into like Thor. You can make it so his melee is a normal melee, but also if people are distant, he'll throw a hammer at them. and it'll nail them, and it'll land on the ground. You can go pick it up immediately and just keep
Damn.
throwing it
Wow.
at people. So I'm just like, I'll run around sometimes, and he'll take out a huge hammer that's also like made out of like fire and stuff, and he'll just start spinning, and I'll just like wreck people. It's
Damn.
gonna be so fun. But yeah, the game has aged well. I would love for them to be like, oh, there's Destiny 3 coming as I'm
Yeah.
getting back into this, but I doubt that'll happen.
Who made that?
I think Bungie.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was their after Halo thing. Once they left and were like, no, we're done with that. 343 took over the Halo IP and everything. Like Bungie made Destiny. Like that was the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. It feels so nice to fly on the sparrows because the left analog stick doesn't actually turn you, but it will like strafe you. So you can sit there with the camera going straight, and the right thumbstick is really like turn you and change the camera. So you can just do left and right and have the sparrows kind of move while you're going through the area, and then take really sharp turns. They have like bumpers that'll do like quick jets to the right. Like they make the sparrow like flight movement around on like the land and everything so fun.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'll have to install it tonight.
Can you even do tricks? I don't even know if they could do that when you were playing Destiny.
No, you
Yeah.
just drive.
On the sparrows, if you get air, you can hold right trigger and it like turns off the gyroscope. So then the left thumbstick then becomes your spinner. So then you can just like pull back and you're gonna do a bunch of backflips and you can like land
Yeah,
it.
that's
Like,
Damn, that's pretty cool.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
yeah, they have a bunch of stuff they've added.
Yeah,
It's definitely got that MMO part.
yeah. Try that thing out.
I'm doing great on time. It's perfect. And this has been so casual. This leads into my next point because I'm like a great professor now. because I've been so hopped into it, probably more of my answers in Destiny. We're gonna have games. I did put movies. We're gonna change it. What games would you want to make real? And you can't say the lightsaber. Everyone says that every
You're talking
time
like
this
just
question.
Just an item or like an ability or both?
Oh, dude.
Anything.
Or like the whole game.
I'm
Easy,
just
bro.
limiting the lightsaber.
Okay.
Because there's too many people on the internet to answer that, and it's too boring.
Dude, I would want a Gears of War Lancer, man.
Oh,
With a chainsaw on the
yeah.
front, dude. That would be badass, man.
We might limit it because my immediate thought was why when you pick a spaceship, but we'll limit it. It can't be a giant vehicle or something. You
Okay.
can't pick a
Okay.
Death Star.
I'm choosing something that's like more like
You
reality.
can
like,
have,
like-
yeah, you can have here. You can't, yeah, you're not gonna walk out to your spaceship in your backyard.
Yeah, right,
But you
yeah.
might, yeah. So I think the only thing to limit it is the lightsaber. Powers, yeah, I would, yeah, screw it, yeah, you can do powers too if you want, but.
I think I'd go ray gun.
From Call of
Oh,
Duty?
God.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
I go any gun in the Borderlands.
The
Yeah,
Borderlands
yeah,
guns.
yeah.
The gun gun.
The gun, yeah.
Gun, yeah.
And I'll just take the force, dude. Like,
Damn.
I mean, but I know actually I would love maybe the magic style. To limit it a little bit because I don't want to pick stars because I would try to limit lightsaber. Full Metal Alchemist.
Alchemy.
Yeah, Alchemy and Full Metal Alchemist. And I'll pick the main character who can kind of do whatever he wants, but there's still limitations. Like Full Metal Alchemist is an anime. The idea is you can have these runes that are drawn on the ground. You can kind of be an alchemist, turn things into other things or whatever. There's one dude kind of can do it kind of without the glyphs, but there are rules to it. Like if you try to bring someone back to life, you'll end up like costing people their lives. That's also in the show. Like there's a guy who looks like he's just in armor, but he's not. It's like his soul is just animating the armor because his brother cost him his life. It's like I would be fine with that style of magic. There's repercussions to it when you use it and stuff.
Yeah.
There's like you can't make nothing out of something. It keeps physics rules. So it's like an allowable version of magic. I feel like even in this world.
Yeah, right.
So I would probably do that. I like the Full Metal Alchemist magic style.
Okay.
'Cause that would be
But before you get a chance to use any of your alchemy, I'm just gonna shoot you with the ray gun.
Yeah. And then I'll cut your body up with my lance.
Yeah, you guys are just gonna go on murder sprees. apparently.
Let me know.
I'm sitting here thinking things I can create. I mean, as an alchemist, you could totally murder a whole town.
Yeah.
But there's one dude on it who just has these gloves that have the little glyphs on them, and he just like flicks his fingers and he like burns people.
Jeez.
It gets dark there. Either that or a wand. I mean, I love Harry Potter.
Dude, I'll go Halo Warthog. Dude. Drive around my Warthog.
Oh,
And then shoot you with
God.
my lance.
It's such a great combo.
But which warthog?
I'm going Goshawk.
Yeah,
dude.
Goss.
I'm gonna blow up the
Yeah.
house,
What do you
dog.
mean, like other
One
shit
shot.
models?
One shot.
like a-
man.
Okay, yeah. Alright,
Yeah.
Goss. That's the only.
Gotta
good
go
one.
Goshawk, dog. That's the best one.
If we could choose vehicles, I would choose what is it, the Banshee? Yeah, that flies, or is it the Ghost?
Yeah, Banshee. Ghost is the little.
Yeah, so the
Yeah.
Banshee, because that one's
I
so
would take
cool.
the
You
Ghost.
I'll take the Ghost.
you just like get in the Banshee and it fucking fly. You just like step in it. It's like perfectly made for one
Yeah.
person. Like that might be able to fit in the background. Who knows?
yeah,
Sure.
it probably could. Yeah.
take the ghost. That shit's so fast.
Yeah, the
Yes.
ghost boosting.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's
god.
Fun. That's fun, dude. Splatter some people, dude.
Yeah.
On the way to McDonald's.
Although it's too wide to fit through the drive-through.
That's true.
That's
Yeah.
true.
That is true.
Like the burrito place. Remember when we went there?
Yeah.
Yeah, the burrito one that you like to go through the drive-through. That one, yeah, the turn like towards the end of it where it's like extra scooped out because people kept hitting it. And it's like every time I go there, I see someone just like having to back up and reverse and like trying to go around, and so I'm like, oh my god, guys, you just hug that left wall, guys, as hard as you can.
Jeez.
It's a really tight drive-through like turn.
Oh,
like
I
the right
see.
side, like it's really tight. Even my car has trouble with it, and I see some trucks that have to like go forward and then back and then forward and then back and then
Yeah.
like try and make it. I'm like, oh man,
Actually, I might switch my item from ray gun to keyblade.
that'd be cool, man.
Keyblade would be
Oh,
dope.
Don't you still have a keyblade in your
I thought, yeah, the little foam one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want,
I'm
I
surprised
He
you
want an
didn't pick that.
actual
He wants
keyblade.
a real one.
I'm just
Come
surprised
on.
you didn't pick that now. Like, wouldn't that have been on your mind? You
It's-
got one.
It's not like hanging up anywhere. It's like in the closet somewhere, so it's not on the top of my mind. But
Dude, also those swords from like Monster Hunter. Those things are pretty beefy looking.
True.
I would not be able to hold that shit.
that little insect glaive and just shoot this giant bug at people.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
Dude, those
It
would be
just has
pretty dope.
powder forever for drugs.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is that the game that I kept getting stuck on?
Yeah.
Fuck that game.
Yeah, you hated that game. You liked what was the other one? Dauntless.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Dauntless.
Dauntless.
Dauntless
The
is
cartoony version of it.
Yeah, one that it's smaller maps. Because the thing with Monster Hunters, they tried to make it so you could find multiple monsters in each hunt, but
Yeah.
then they made the maps big. But that for you to hunt it, it could be glitchy. Because have like fireflies, like come in your body, make you a path.
Oh,
to, like,
okay.
find it. But they'll make you a path once you find enough little tracks or something for it. Even then, it could be glitchy and not really lead you there. And yeah, it was glitching out hard for Moreno. You could not find the monster for like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
The
It
monster's
says-
scared of you, homie.
Yeah,
They didn't want to show up, man.
It said it was
want
right
no
there.
smoke.
Wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one wasn't that great. I felt real bad because it was one of those moments where I knew it was either going to be a good experience for Gerardo when I told him to get that game.
It was
Like,
going great in the beginning.
Yeah,
Like,
and then we went. You did the tutorial one, the training ones.
Yeah.
You went, and the monster's just right in front of you. And then when they put you in the main world, for whatever reason, it's just the monster either wasn't appearing that time or it just kept wanting infinite tracks from Gerardo to grab because he just kept grabbing them, and his little bar never went up. And
nope.
Damn, man.
That game hated me, bro.
Yeah.
I did not
Racist,
like
bro.
racist.
which is
Come
rough,
on,
yeah.
man.
'Cause there are some aggravating parts to that game, and that is not even close to it. It's like.
I couldn't see this. Well, it was some stupid dinosaur. I don't know what it was.
They
It was-
extinct,
It was-
homie?
Yeah.
That's why you can't find it.
Like
I had to dig it up.
I think we were looking for like the Pookie Pookie.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
Spooky
that.
fool.
It was
Spooky
spooky
pookie.
pookie.
The pookie, he's gonna come get you, bro.
Like it's literally like a giant chicken that has his tongue come out, and it's
Damn.
like poison based or
Oh,
whatever.
I
And they like
see.
spit at you and stuff.
I scared it off, bro.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Man. You know that.
Yeah.
No little pookie
Combat-
pookie roll up on you, fool.
Yeah,
The combat's really fun,
Come
but
on.
like
Yeah.
Mardo couldn't find it, so
Yeah.
he couldn't really get
And
into
I
the
couldn't get into
combat.
the
And that's
game.
what this, yeah, like the most aggravating parts are the combat later on when you really want to be a melee character. Everyone does because there's only like a bow. There's a bow and 2 types of guns, I think.
Yeah, but the swords are the best.
Yeah, they're giant. And
Yeah.
they look cool and everything. And so you want to be those. Some of the dragons, like the Rathalos and the Raytheon, I'm like remembering names now. They pop up. I haven't played this game in like a year. The whatever Beetlejuice, I don't know, whatever their names there are. Sometimes they'll fly forever. They'll fly forever. And it's like if you don't have what they're called like flare bugs, like stun grenades you can launch in the air and it'll knock them out of the sky. If you don't have those, you or your time will run out and you will not kill that stupid dragon because it will
Damn.
keep flying around.
Yeah.
Some of the flying ones, like not all of them, it's just a couple of them, but have like an extreme sensitivity or something, some variable in the programming behind the scenes that they just always want to fly, and like it's really annoying to kill them. I quit most of those random hunts when I join them and I see it's like a Raytheon or like an Azure Raytheon, which is just a harder version of it that never touches the ground. It's like I just quit and I'll leave, and I'm like, I'm not dealing with this. But you didn't even get that far.
Yep. That's what I did to the game.
See, but one of the problems with bringing one of those weapons to real life, like for example,
Gravity?
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
the giant
Physics.
sword axe.
Yeah.
I mean, that's bigger than your character, and your character's
Yeah.
probably a beefy dude.
Yeah, probably.
Like, probably like a 6-foot Chad beefy dude.
Yeah.
You would be struggling with fucking carrying
Oh,
that.
for sure. It's more like a
Get
put on your
picking it up.
wall.
I don't think I can drag
Even
them.
then, the wall might break.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's supposed to be made. Most of the weapons are made out of like dense animal, like monster bone.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's the idea: is you kill the monster and you rip him apart, basically, and then you use his fucking gear to
Yeah.
go make your stuff. That'd be crazy.
That'd be a little heavy.
Yeah.
That'd be a little heavy.
Just a little bit.
Just a
Yeah.
little bit.
Funnily enough, I mean, if you want to do Dauntless again, I might be getting back into it. They updated it a ton. Is that the main starting thing that we were in, that
Yeah.
city, not there anymore. This whole like new thing, because it's one of the few cross-platform to PlayStation and Xbox. And me and Bella, being distance relationship, I've been trying to find little games and things to do and stuff. And that was one of them, and she thought it looked interesting. And she downloaded it, and when she hasn't tried playing it yet, but she asked, and I was trying to give it a go to get back into it, so I kind of like help her through
Yeah.
it type of deal. And when I was getting back into it, she's like, "Oh, okay, so you're trying it out. Like, what is this game anyways?" I was like, "Well, you kind of hunt monsters and you make stuff after." And she was like, "Oh, okay, so you just like get gear, like she likes Assassin's Creed, and she's fine grabbing gear for people. She loves gear hunting." And I was like, "No, you have to craft it. It's like out of the monsters. You kill the monsters. You make it out of like their feathers and their stuff." She's like, "That's kind of gruesome." But that's cool. I like that. I was like, okay. So we've been trying to get a little timing down to play Dauntless. I'm getting back into that now. We did want to do that again.
Some of their armor is pretty badass.
Yeah.
They've added a ton more. When I was looking through it, there was some really cool looking armor and gear now. Because when we were trying it, there was like 8 monsters or something.
Yeah.
Versus Monster Hunter, which had like 45 monsters.
Yeah.
It was so hard for me to try to get into Dauntless. Well, I had like a full leveled character in Monster Hunter that I was trying to build up more. I was like, I can't, like, there's nothing in this game.
Yeah.
But it's added a lot more now.
Especially with how badass some of like the really big monster fights were in Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're exhilarating. Like, they really are. Like, because there are times where they crash through walls and stuff, and there are events, and like,
And another monster shows up.
and the monsters can fight each other. They'll have turf wars.
You see that, homie? You see
I
the
would
monsters?
never know.
Oh, yeah.
Literally,
see the monsters fight?
I didn't
I
see
really
nothing.
think your game was glitched. Not one monster loaded into that round.
Yeah.
Trying to do that.
Dude, at the end of the game, they give you $1 million too, homie.
Damn,
Get
bro.
that far?
Fuck.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
find
God.
last
Yeah, bro.
monster.
Especially
Jeez.
the Iceborne area,
Oh, the
the
newer one.
DLC.
Yeah.
Some sick monsters in there.
I love the first armor you get in that one, because it's ice territory and you get to basically is armor that looks like you're a dwarf. You're like you get super big and like wide, but your hair is like all made out of like fur and everything, and like kind of leather strappy almost, and horns and stuff. It looks really dwarf like, but it's really cool looking. I was really happy when I first got it, and then immediately sad realizing that was the first armor you get, meaning it's not good armor and you're never going to use it again.
Yeah.
But it's like once you fight some of the harder monsters, I just never did. Oh, there are some gorgeous armor pieces in that. Like some that would rival, you know, in 300, the Persians, how they would give them masks sometimes, or like the full ornate armor and
The
everything.
Immortals?
Yeah, the Immortal group. There, I can't remember which one I'm thinking of, but there was one that had the full suit and everything, and there's an artist that kind of looks at it. It has like the stone-faced, emotionless mask, but it's all made out of ice instead, like crystals.
That's
and it
dope.
still has like filigree, like little etchings and everything. It's a gorgeous. I think it's the Valkyrie armor. But I can't remember. It's like it's kind of like Valk actually. I can't remember the last half of it. Now all I'm thinking is Apex Legends. But it's this guy, this ice dragon, which is also annoying to fight, but its armor is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean just like Destiny 2. Yeah, Monster Hunter World has some gorgeous armor pieces and weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess getting like video game armor would be pretty dope. Like a full Master Chief suit, man. You jump off
That
a
would be
building,
pretty cool. Yeah.
you'd be like unstoppable. Dude.
That or an Iron Man armor suit would probably
Yeah,
be the
Iron Man
only
would be
Iron,
dope,
well, like the
too.
only suits. Well, yeah, because how else do you get at least the Master Chief one? Probably there's gonna be some enhancements to it or something in
Oh,
there
there
to
is,
make
yeah.
you strong or something.
Got that jelly.
So yeah, there's something. So like, and then the Iron Man one. Other than that, like I don't know another suit of armor I would want to take into the real world, or else I would have to spend years working out.
Yeah.
I'm a lanky motherfucker.
Should I take Kirby as a weapon?
Kirby would be dope, dude.
You want Kirby as what, like a real Pokemon?
Yeah.
Follow you around.
Like,
That'd be dope.
Kirby's OP.
that would be
Kirby
yeah.
is OP.
You just
You
eat
can absorb
everyone.
anything.
You would just show up at each gym and they'd be like, "All right, rock attack," and be like, Kirby ate the rocks.
Kirby ate the other Pokemon.
Yeah, then do the next move.
He
Yeah.
turned into the rock.
Yeah.
Gotta find
ate
Jeff
Steve.
Bezos, man.
Oh, God.
Jeff
Eat Jeff
Bezos.
Bezos, become Jeff Bezos.
You just look like normal. You'd be bald. You'd be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Just Jeff Bezos' head with Kirby's little arms and legs
Oh,
moving
God.
around.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I could animate that. Oh my god.
Dude, the portal gun would be kind of dope too.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be great.
That's also a game you should play with your girlfriend. Portal.
We did for a while actually.
The frustrating.
No, I was
Oh,
was
okay.
fine with the issue. I think that was when we ended up it just ended up kind of funneling out. I think that was when we ended up moving out again,
Oh.
and then we stopped doing. Cause I only have that on physical. Is that like an online one that can do?
Yeah, I think so.
Probably
I
at
don't
least
know.
on PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. I should think of that because we were playing that when we were both physically here.
Yeah, Portal's fun. I think that portal gun would be dope.
And the amount you could do.
I know, yeah.
It's the equivalent of force powers almost.
Yeah, basically.
Like-
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I might actually just go through you. You're talking about murdering everyone, okay? If you really had to get rid of people, there was a thing from Machiavelli wrote a long time ago, obviously. That he was like, it's better to kill everyone all at once than spread it out. He's like, because it's better to have like 1 year of millions of deaths than 1,000 years of deaths.
Right.
And it's like, you could really just do that with the portal gun. If you just did a portal right into a volcano, you could take care of a whole year's worth of problems.
Yeah.
True.
Like,
It's true.
True.
That is true.
whole building's gone.
Yeah.
You want a better view from the ocean? Take out the building. Done.
Yeah, basically.
Dump it into a volcano.
Yeah, portal gun would be dope.
What about a red shell?
Red
What
shell
about
would
a
be
blue
pretty
shell?
cool. Blue shell, dude.
Blue shells.
Yeah.
The blue shell hit just Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in first place.
He's the first-
He did.
He's in first place. Oh, the worst race in the world.
Oh, jeez.
Mario Mushroom just get giant.
That'd be dope.
I don't think there's anything I'd want from the Mario. Maybe the star.
The star.
Star, yeah.
Star,
Just
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Can never get hurt.
Bullet Bill.
Oh,
yeah, I
God.
think about Bullet Bill too, yeah.
Oh, I want the spatula from SpongeBob. In the
Yeah.
early episodes where he
the-
has like the robotic spatula that does like
Oh,
everything
just
for him.
everything.
I want that, and I'll become the world's best chef.
That's Fry Cook.
No. He deserved better. SpongeBob was a chef. Michelin starred.
Michelin star.
Better than Gordon Ramsay's Michelin star burger, am I right?
That's true. That is true.
I feel like that's the place everyone tries. And that's the place I feel like is never going to make my list of food places to try in the world.
The crusted crab?
Yes.
Oh,
No, Gordon Ramsay's burger place in Vegas.
What about the episode where they turn the crushed crab into that salad place?
Oh, I would try that.
damn. Didn't even know they did that.
Salad.
Salad.
Damn.
It was just lettuce and
Tomato.
tomato on top.
Oh, I
like
remember
a
that.
slice
Yeah,
of
yeah,
tomato
yeah. Never
on one
mind.
piece of lettuce.
Yeah.
And SpongeBob might be the longest lasting part of my childhood, at least like broad social wise for memes and stuff. Like SpongeBob's gonna last forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think there's anything else that's gonna last longer, cartoon wise, from being like memed?
Maybe Simpsons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
yeah,
probably
that's fair.
Simpsons.
Yeah, Simpsons.
They do
is-
predict the future.
They do.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That is
Simpsons
true.
is infinite. Yeah, they're out of time. They
Right.
just know all.
Maybe South Park.
They are Simpsons are the TVA. They're just
Yeah.
keeping
True.
us on track.
Yeah.
That is true.
Okay, they're not predicting. They're telling us what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
Someone saw it, was like, "Oh, this is what I'm supposed to do today. This matches my life," and they just happened to see it at the right time. And then everyone else in the world just happens to see that episode of The Simpsons or whatever on like the internet or something, and they post it and it gets spread. Like, oh my god, they predicted it, but no, they made it happen.
Yeah.
They just forced that guy to do it.
True.
Screw the sugar industry. Okay? The Simpsons creators, they control the world.
Yeah.
They are the Illuminati.
Right?
And,
You gotta make a blog about it.
oh,
The
don't
conspiracy theory.
Tempt me. Don't tempt me. I'll get on one of my little Vyvanse binges. God. Giant prescribed. No one should ever abuse drugs.
Put a little disclaimer on the video.
Yeah, I mean, I am actually prescribed. But, you know, see, is there any other topics on it? God, we did so good. Oh, here's a random question, because I don't know much about your guys' day-to-day lives and things. Do you guys collect anything? Or is there anything you'd like to start collecting? Like, I don't know anything about your day-to-day hobbies. I know, Josh, you really like Star Wars memorabilia stuff.
Yeah.
But is there anything you guys like collect avidly, or?
Playboys, maybe.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I'm trying to think.
Bladed weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
How many bladed weapons you got?
You just brought him. For listeners, fucking
Damn, bro.
Steven just brought him a
Call the
machete.
ATF on you, fool.
A machete to the
It's
table.
a kukri, okay.
Oh.
Oh,
It's like a basically
yeah.
curved
Where have I
machete.
heard that before? What game has kukris in it?
I mean,
Bangalore.
now Bangalore does.
Bangalore there.
Yeah. No, it's totally a different game. It's had that. It had to have been maybe an Assassin's Zone or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I have a bunch of knives and a couple katanas and
Damn, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
How many, like, in total, estimated?
Yeah, give us
Like,
an estimate on
blades
how many
wise.
blades.
How many blades you got?
Blade-
most of
things.
the knives were gifts. I have.
You didn't ask that.
Yeah.
I want to say that.
Just defending himself already. He's like, I'm not
Uh,
stockpiling weapons.
Knives, I want to say like 15.
Damn.
Yeah. Like overall, like I don't know, I don't have all of them anymore. I've sold a couple to like Alex and
To
whatnot.
random strangers on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm trying
That's a
to
good
I'm
thing.
trying to start a war.
Yeah.
Want to
with
buy
just
this
knives.
knife?
Weapons.
I have 3 katanas, all anime themed, and then
As you hope. Just
the kukri. Oh, the kukri came with a catalog.
Cookie.
The
cookie.
It came with a catalog, and I almost bought a spear.
Damn. A spear from what? Or is it just a spear?
It's basically the same design, but
Oh, I
it's a
see.
spear.
Damn, that's
Oh,
pretty
like
good,
a
bro.
bladed design?
Yeah.
Oh, like a naginata.
Like the black blade with the way that one looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Black-
it's not like a spear blade. It's just like a front blade.
What do you mean?
Like a spear blade has like the 2 blades on either side of the piercing. Is it just the one side, or is it like both?
It was both.
Oh, it's both. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's say yeah. So my family, yeah, we really like for some reason. Some of my brothers done martial arts, and we have random wooden martial arts weapons. A crap ton in the corner for some reason. There's some in the over there by the TV. In the garage down there, we have a couple naginatas, which are if you take this and you just cut it
Yeah.
like there and just put a pull on it, but it only has the blade one way, so it's like a
Oh,
slashing
yeah.
spear instead of like a stabbing one. And yeah, those things are intense, man. So a lot of times, not like traditionally, I'm pretty sure they'll just put a katana blade on it, and they will
Yeah.
cut through like anything if it's a good blade. And because it's the full spear, and you can do 2 arms on it and get real weight, like you can cut someone's head off with naginata, even though it's a real thin, small blade.
Yeah, right.
Those things are intense. But yeah, man, I don't even know. That'd be cool. What for show weapon would you have? That's actually a great question. We'll finish it with that for having a good time for this already. What if you're gonna buy a type of weapon just to show on a mantelpiece in a house, or you're gonna get it made custom ornate? Like, what weapon would you do? Sword,
Gears of War
spear?
Lancer.
Gears of War Lancer. You want custom Gears of War Lancer?
Hell yeah. Gold plated. Throw
Oh,
that thing on
God,
the mantle.
gold-plated.
Working chainsaw. I get out the working chainsaw.
Yeah,
Obviously.
gas powered always. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
No, it's battery for show stuff.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Maybe the energy blade
Energy blade?
What is
in
that?
Halo.
Oh, the
Yeah,
energy sword.
Yeah.
Sword. There we go.
Yeah. Energy sword would be dope.
Yeah.
But that thing gotta be activated the whole time.
No, just like a metal
It's
piece.
gonna be like a little
Is it
metal
like
part
the
that you hold.
acrylic see-through or something, or
Yeah.
for the blade?
Oh.
So yeah, so it would be activated all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
just-
Yeah.
Put some LEDs in that now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean that or Kratos' swords from
That'd be
God
sick.
of War.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That'd be pretty dope.
Man, you guys are going so specific. All right, well, think about that. What about you?
Lightsaber.
Yeah, lightsaber. But I mean, there's something besides that.
If you could choose lightsaber, you have to describe it a little bit.
Darth Maul's lightsaber.
At least a style.
But besides that, Obi-Wan's.
Nah, bro, I gotta do classic Anakin lightsaber.
Little
bro.
Annie's?
Little Annie, bro.
You want to show off little Annie's?
Yeah.
Which one is episode 2 lightsaber?
No,
Or
episode
is
3.
Oh, it's 3 one. Okay.
Don't even remember the
Episode.
episode 2 one.
Uh,
That's different than the episode 3 one?
yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
I guess in my brain, I just
'Cause
photoshopped episode 3.
It got destroyed when he was in the Droid Factory.
Yeah, you only see
Oh, he's
like
crushed.
I guess
half
Yeah,
a
when he
slice.
gets stinged.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh god, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot that. I never watched episode 2. Episode 3 is where it's legit, and then
Yeah.
you watch the normal Star Wars movies. I watch episode 1 every now and then. 2 seems to be my least one, unless I really want to see Padme fall off. When she's in like the warplane where they in like the little
Oh,
ship.
she falls out of the
yeah.
gun.
Yeah, she's like,
Yeah.
ah! And then nobody's like, leave her, Anakin. And they just continue. And it's like, damn, Obi-Wan is the
Yeah,
jet.
she's alright.
Yeah, she's fine, alright?
She's
There's
alright.
other people there.
The clone
She's
broke
not
her
a
fall.
Jedi and
That's
she
true.
fell from a height of like 80 stories. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's sand.
I only watched episode 2 for the
The-
dining scene between Anakin and Padme.
Oh,
so
yeah.
That's the only reason.
I love all the little memes they make where it's Yoda going like, oh, who should we send with Padme? And it's like Obi-Wan's like, I'll go, I can protect her. He's like, no, Obi-Wan, you're too hot. She'll love you too much. Who can we go the least? Anakin, how old are you again? And he's like, I'm 18. So he's like, give me a pickup line. He's like, I like your dress. He's like, all right, Anakin, you're going. I love all the shit they give for Anakin, especially when who's the actor for Hayden Christensen?
Yeah.
Yeah, they give him so much shit for his version
Poor
of Anakin.
dude.
I know. I was fine with
He
it as
was-
hell. He was fine
Well, I
with me.
mean, he had to portray someone who was like.
He's the angsty version of someone who's unemotional and brought so far to the dark side. All he
Yeah.
thinks of is let me kill people.
Yeah.
That's the vibe until Luke brings him out of it. It's like to me they could have had anyone play that character.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
You still give him shit. But
Yeah.
poor dude.
Oh.
But what would you choose besides all that?
I would choose Flatline or R301.
I was thinking about Apex guns too.
Yeah,
That'd
because
be
my
kinda dope.
Flatline, the skin that I have on it, it's got gold. It's gold plated with like kind of like a cream finish kind of on it.
Dang.
It's fucking badass.
Gold plated and
Yeah,
cream?
and it and R301.
Yeah, dude, that'd be sick. That'd be pretty dope.
One I thought originally, which is more real world, was just a lever action rifle that's super custom out. But I was
That'd be
gonna
cool.
make it more weirder. There was Star Wars actually, but it is weird. There was the librarian had a gun.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
That's
where
like,
you're
damn,
going
you
with
want the
this.
librarian on
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
The librarian.
Oh, like, damn.
The librarian had the gun when she was trying to protect people from
Yeah.
Anakin and everything. He was storming through and just wrecked her ass. I want that gun.
I don't even know what it looks like.
It's
It's-
basically what looks like not normal. I'll show it to you after, but it's kind of a retrofitted kyber crystal and lightsaber.
Think of
hilt.
it like a something. What is it?
Yeah, kind of like a more open Sentinel.
More-
It might be
yeah.
a little bit
Oh, okay.
brought
So
out and expanded, so it's a bit more open, more Star Warsy. So it has a filigree.
So
I'm sure you
instead
can
of
find it.
a shield charge, you're using your kyber crystal.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then like the
okay.
kyber crystal, it can only take a couple shots before it
Until it
wrecks the kyber
explodes.
crystal.
Oh, I
Yeah.
And
see.
then you got to put a new one in. So it's meant to be a one-off like protection weapon just in
Yeah.
case. And it was in the stories or whatever. It was in like the back of vault area where it's be
It's
kept
like a
for like
hidden.
yeah, for it to be kept for history
Yeah.
purposes or whatever. And when Anakin and all the stormtroopers were attacking, she went back there and put like her lightsaber in it and whipped it out and was wrecking people until Anakin walked up and just wrecked her face.
Damn. Yeah.
But yeah, I would want that. That would look like a really cool gun.
Oh, that's pretty dope. Yeah, yeah. That thing right there?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
yeah,
That's dope.
yeah. That's probably what I would have. If I was gonna do something super fantastic. So we don't even really see that. It's just in comics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and I don't even. I'm
Yeah.
sure it's canon comics now. They probably took that one because it wasn't really a legend scene. It was just a cool scene. So I'm sure they took that and that is canon. But yeah, I'd probably pick that. Other than that, I don't know. Yeah, what I want to show off. It's like it would have to be like a melee weapon, right? Like some guns look cool, but
Yeah.
they're not the best.
Oh, that scythe from Revenant.
That would be dope. That'd
Oh,
be
the
dope.
scythe.
Scythe,
Yeah.
Scythe is dope.
That would be great, actually. Yeah, the scythe
Shit,
from that one.
dude.
Yeah. No, I'd pick that Star Wars lightsaber gun.
Yeah.
Probably end it there, I guess, for this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're already great on time, so we'll probably end it there. This has been Clueless Company.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And see you next time.
Bye.